Hey, what's going on guys? Mr. IRRI here and welcome to episode 19 of our Refuge series. Now you guys are probably wondering two questions. Why the hell do you sound so echoey? That is one very good question. And two, why on earth are you recording before your intro? That is also another good question. So let's get this out of the way with before we start episode 19. The reason being is so echoey. I have moved rooms in our house, and it's sort of like a new room, and there's hardly anything in here. There's no furniture, so I'm assuming that is why it's so echoey. So we've got to decorate the place, and hopefully it won't be so echoey. And secondly, why am I putting the intro or this video before my intro? I want to say to you dudes, I haven't been on YouTube for about a month now, and the reason being, my PSU went up in a puff of smoke, and it just completely killed my PC. Because I don't know, you guys may have heard on my last or previous episodes, I upgraded my PC and put a new power supply in there, and for some reason the fan and the power supply unit started making a hell of a racket. So I took it back out, I pulled it apart and took the fan out, and it was just clogged with dust and just all kinds of crap. So I literally cleaned it up, put it back in, and it was working fine. And then 10 minutes later there was this almighty glow of blue and a pop and just a little bit of smoke coming out the back of my PC, and that was adios to my power supply unit. So what I done is I completely stripped my PC just to the bare bones. I pulled the motherboard out, I pulled all my CPU out, I pulled all the GPU out, you name it, it was all pulled out. And I got myself another PC case, which is a mid-tower PC case, so there's better airflow. I've got a different fans in there for better airflow, coolant, and yeah, and another power supply unit, and it's a half decent one. So hopefully now we're good to go. I've got myself another room because the other room wasn't very efficient in a way, but this room should be suffice for now. So we should be good to go. So I just wanted to get those out of the way before I crack on with episode 19, which I recorded before my power supply blew up on me. So yeah, that's why I'm recording this. So it was before. I'm now starting to record episode 20 with the new PC unit that I've got. So anyway dudes, I hope you do enjoy this episode, and I'll see you dudes on episode 20 when I come back for the new episode with my newly built PC, which hopefully won't blow up. What is going on guys, Mr. IRRI here, and welcome back to episode 19 of our Refuge series. And as you can tell, I'm going ahead and killing some more zombies for their heads, and he's got a sword. Don't worry mate, I've got a cleaver. Off camera, I've put another beheading on here. I've added a ender pearl and a piece of obsidian, and you'll see it on screen now, so you guys know that I'm not cheating. And I have now got 5 zombie heads, so the chances of this to behead is now 40%. And I believe before it's 30, so it's nearly half of chance of getting a head, and I've got 5 already, so that is pretty nice. And check this out, I completely forgot about these last episode. Let's kill this zombie quickly. Let's see if we get a head from him. No, it's just a piece of rotten flesh. Okay, check out these ME drives. They have storage cells in them. I didn't even realise there was drives up here. I was just looking at my last video and I completely missed them out. So I'm just going to take these cells. I might actually take the drives. Where's that zombie? There he is. Okay. So I think... Is there another one? No. Where's our pickaxe? Right there. So let's take these drives. One should be fine for now, so we've got more storage for our system, but bear in mind they only are 1k cells. We're going to get another head from you guys. No, okay, that's fine. So I'll just let these guys spawn in here because these are pretty handy for us. I might have this as a mob spawning room, and I can use the essence for like energy, for power later on in the series. I don't know, I'll go and keep those spawners in there just in case. Also, something else to note, when we left off the last episode, I put this sag mill up here for all of our redstone ore. But I completely forgot to configure this mode to an in-out mode. I had it only for an input. So this was like getting all jammed up, and I've literally just put it as an input and output. So it's outputting on the red back into our chest. So that is nice. I came back on here and nothing was running. Our crafter was full and I was like, what was going on? And yeah, it was our sag mill and I didn't configure it properly. So I've now done that. And speaking of which, of power, we are running low. I mean, we have our survivalist generator at full power. We're getting 40 RF per tick at 8 minutes. And I've put some more coal in our furnace generator here, which takes 3 minutes to burn through a block of coal. And our capacitor is draining at -15. So we are losing power. And if we lose power, our system will go offline. We'll have a lot of problems getting our items, and our farm will go offline, and also our auto crafting for our essences will go offline and jam up, and we'll be in pretty much dire straits. So in this episode, I want to get a bit more power. I've got an idea of getting some more power, and I also want to carry on with our essence over there. So without further ado, let's get on and try and find out another way to get another power source. Okay, so in our AE system, if you can remember from some episodes back, we got ourselves some furnace generators from our reward bags, which we got from doing our rewards. So with these furnace generators, I wouldn't mind making a furnace generator, which is like the survivalist generator. So it'll be this sort of block, but in a form of a furnace generator. And to do that, we need a QED, which is rather expensive. If we have a look at QED, it's from Extra Utilities, and what do you know? We need some ender pearls. So we need an ender pearl with blaze powder for that one, so we need 2 of those. We need some infused obsidian, which is an ender pearl surrounded with obsidian, and we're going to need ourselves a diamond etched matrix, which is burnt quartz with another infused obsidian with diamonds around the outside of that to get that. So this item is pretty damn expensive, but once you get it, it is pretty good to like double ores and craft some pretty nifty things. So let's get on and making one of these QEDs. Let's go back to the QED and let's make some of this infused obsidian. So I think we're going to need about 8. Oh, that's all we can make at the moment. So we've only got 8 obsidian. We're going to need some burnt quartz. Do we have any quartz, or do I need to go back to the nether? We've got 14. Is that enough? So we need 4, 8, 12, 16. Ah, we're short just by a little. Okay, we need some glowstone. I do know we need some glowstone. Let's go for 2, and let's break that down into glowstone dust, if I can place it down on the floor. Nice, there we go. Glowstone dust, and we're going to need some redstone. Thanks to our system, we've got plenty of it. So we need a magma crucible. I think it's 2, 4, I think. And it's going over to our transposer, and it should infuse with the redstone and glowstone to get ourselves some blaze powder, which we need for the recipe. We need a couple more ender pearls, 2 ender pearls. I think we might be short by 1, so 2 of those. QED, 2. Got some infused obsidian. Diamond. Do we have any diamond? I don't know if we do. Oh, we've got diamond essence. Okay, we can make some diamonds then. I'm pretty sure 1 diamond ore is 1 diamond. Let's check it out. Oh, we'll do the whole lot. Why not? We're gonna need it anyway. So let's grind this up. Yes, 1 diamond per ore. So I'm just gonna pop to the nether, grab some more the quartz, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got 39 quartz, so I'm just going to make 3 and 4 quartz blocks, like so. And to make these burnt, we just have to throw it into a furnace or anything that will cook up. So I'm going to throw it into our smelter here, and it will just cook it up into a burnt quartz block. There we go, 3 and 4. Nice. So we've got burnt quartz in there. We need our eyes of an ender in there. Conductive iron could go. Actually, I'll just throw this crap back in here because we don't need it. Iron, a lot of rotten flesh. End stone, that can go back. Actually, all our tools can go in there. We don't need them. We just need our furnace generators. Torches can go back. Zombie heads can go in. Cleaver, that can go. So nice, we've got a clear inventory for our crafting. So QED again. I think we can make this one now. Can we make this? Diamond, we're missing diamond. Nice, 25, cool. So we've got plenty of diamonds. There's our diamond etched, whatever it's called. QED again. I keep forgetting to keep typing this in. We should have what we need. We do. So we now have our QED, and I think the QED within brackets, the quasar, the entanglement device, I think that changes from time to time. If you look again, if you log out and go back in it, I think it changes. I'm not too sure, don't quote me on it, but I'm pretty sure it does. Now, where can we put this? I don't know. I could put it on one of these pillars. That might not be bad. Put it there. Yeah, why not? And you can like right click in it, it will have an interface, and I don't think you can put anything in it. Oh, you can put stuff in it, but it won't work. You need something else, and believe it or not, it requires more ender pearls. And should we check out what we need? We need ourselves an ender flux crystal. And to make one of these, you need an eye of ender and some ender infused obsidian, which I don't think we have anymore. No, we don't. So we're going to need some more obsidian, which I don't think we have going here. We've got 2, so I need to throw some more lava in here. If I get a bucket, 3 of those, I should really automate obsidian. It's easy enough, but I don't know, I just keep rushing around just doing little bits and bobs here and there, and I just haven't got time to actually come around and do it. I will do it eventually, don't worry. I'm sure you guys are shouting at me at the moment going, why don't you just automate it? I will, I promise I will, but it just takes time. There's so much things that I want to do and show you guys what you can do with modern Minecraft. It's just unreal. Awesome. So let's have a look at those flux. Ender obsidian, nice. Put that back, and we need another eye of ender. I don't think we have one. No. So we need another ender pearl. 2 left. Oh, I don't think I can make another one of those. That's fine. So we need some redstone again, and we're going to need some more glowstone. Nice. There we go, and then same again, just cook this up and infuse the glowstone with the redstone to get ourselves a piece of blaze powder. Nice. Put that there, eye of ender, put that on top, and we get ourselves an ender flux crystal. Now these are pretty cool. Ender flux crystals, these are the machine to control this in effect. You'll see in a minute what we're going to do. So now we've got this basic machine up and running, we can go ahead and look at the furnace generator. Furnace, where is it? There it is. Furnace generator, power multiplier 8. And as you can see, we need 8 of those furnace generators, which we got, but we need ourselves a transfer node. And a transfer node requires the QED, which we just now made. We just need some gold, we need some transfer nodes, and we're going to need a first search upgrade. And then to make one of those first search upgrades, we need some redstone blocks with some speed upgrades, another search upgrade, which is some more redstone, and a speed upgrade, which is more redstone as well. So we're going to need a ton of redstone, hence why I wanted to do the redstone thing over there. So off camera quickly again, I'm going to just craft all this because there's a ton, and I mean a ton of redstone that needs to go in this. As you can see, redstone blocks, and then we need the upgrades, which is also redstone blocks. We need these upgrades, which is more redstone blocks, and some gold. So let me just craft all these, and then I'll be right back. Okay, I think we're almost done, and we're just missing another speed upgrade, which is pretty simple to make. Another speed upgrade, transfer, or the energy node, Beretta thing, what we need, and lovely, we've got 3 of them. Cool, so we've got that. Transfer nodes, I don't know if we've got any transfer nodes. Transfer, no. I'm pretty sure we did. Maybe not, okay. We can use our last ender pearl to make 4. I think that might not be a bad choice to go down. We need another chest, which we don't have enough wood, really. Are we really running low on stuff? On items? We don't have no wood in our system. Rubber wood we can't use. Okay, we're just going to have to use birch. I can't believe it. Oh, I need to make a wood farm. There's so many things that we need to make. A chest. Nice. There we go. Put that in there. So we need to make transfer node. I'm losing track of myself right now. Transfer node. Nice. Transfer nodes. So we've got those. What else do we need? So we've got a node. Transfer node. And we just need 4 pieces of iron. Not iron, gold. Gold. Nice. 4 of those, and upgrade, which we need, is that one. I believe it's it. I don't know, I keep messing up. Node. That one. Okay, it's the wrong one. So we need the upgrade. There we go. Nice. So, now we've got everything that we need. All we have to do is just throw it in the grid how it says on NEI there. So let's do this and that, and it will automatically craft, and you can see all these particle effects knowing that it's working and processing on our table here. So this might take a little while because we only have one flux ender flux crystal, but if we had multiple ones, it will fasten up the process or quicken up the process of this crafting. So I'm just going to wait here, wait till this is nearly done, and then we can carry on and craft ourselves the 8-time furnace generator. Okay, we're almost done, and forgot to mention as well, these guys don't require any power at all. It was just automatically, I suppose, it's the amount of items that you have to put in this thing, like diamonds and ender pearls. I'm quite shocked, really, that they've put that as free power. So now we have ourselves a transfer node. Let's have a look if we have to put the generator back into that QED. No, it's just a shaped crafting, so we just need to surround that node with our furnace generators to get ourselves a multiple time the 8-time multiplier power multiplier 8. So we now have that. Cool, so we now have a different type of furnace, and this will probably chew through coal or wood like it's going out of fashion. So I'm going to take that off, and I'm going to take that down because I don't want this connecting to that line. I want all the power to go into this capacitor bank. I think I've got another one. Have I got another bank in here? Yes, I do. I thought I did. So I'm going to place another bank here, just so we can store. They're not connecting. Basic. Oh, okay. They're all basic. Why is it backfilling? I don't want it to backfill. No, that's bad. Actually, no, I'm not going to place it there. That's the wrong type of capacitor. That's a basic one. I might use that somewhere else. So let's put this down there, and I'm going to tell this guy not to output from the bottom. I'm going to disable that, so it has to go into our capacitor bank here. And let's see how much coal this uses. Coal, I could use some essences and start making some more coal up. There we go. Nice. And let's make some coal blocks. I don't think I've got enough. There we go. Do this. Cool. 12, 21. That'll do. That's fine. So we've got 22 coal blocks, and if we throw it in our furnace generator, about 32 seconds, but the power level is 320. So this guy is receiving, well, it's plus 287. So we've got a ton of power coming back into our system, but this thing will chew through coal blocks like it's going out of fashion. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, so be careful. I've just got to keep my eyes open for this thing, because if this runs out and I don't keep an eye on our capacitor bank and it runs out, we've got a lot of problems. So I think our power solution is sorted. We've got a furnace generator there. I got ourselves a lava bucket, because I thought maybe if I throw a lava bucket in here, it'd work like an ordinary furnace, but it doesn't, so we can't use lava buckets, I'm afraid. So that's cool. So we've got power now, and I think it's time to concentrate on a little bit more of our system that we left off last episode. Okay, so we're gonna need some more of these crafters, and I've just been outside and hacked away at some trees to get ourselves some more wood, because as you may know, we are short on wood, and by the looks of things, we're short on everything else. So let's craft some more of these tables. 4, and I'm going to need some iron quickly. I'm just going to have to make some iron up. Okay, I got a little bit more iron. I also want to make ourselves another sag mill. So hopefully we've got everything we need for this. We do. Nice. So we use some ingredients for that. Now with the sag mill, I want to place it over here on top of our alloy smelter. Now what is going to happen is when I place or configure this up for ores to be grounded down into a dust, I want it to be then going straight into the alloy smelter to smelt it into the ingot form and then throw it out into our chest. So we are at the moment running low on iron, so I think iron might be our next material to actually start automating. So I've got 33, 36 that may do. Well, that's more than enough for a crafter, so let's go ahead and make ourselves another crafter. We should have everything, and we do. Nice. Oh, we can make 2, 3. Oh, 3. Cool. So we've got 3 more. I didn't realise we had the ingredients or the items in our AE system for that. So I'm going to place this one here, that one, and that one. Yeah, why not? So this whole will be with crafters. So in this one here, which one have we got this set? We've got it to blue to come out, and then we've got brown going in. Cool. So we're going to need iron. So let's just grab one piece of essence of iron, and let's just grid it how it would in an ordinary crafting table. So we have iron ore, and we want it to pull on the brown. So we're going to need an in and out, insert on brown. So we should see iron essences coming in, and we got power as we already have the conduit, and we got the item conduit which we already placed down, so we don't have to place any of those in. I'm going to need to configure our sag mill. How can we do this? I'll probably be pulling this one, extract on, what should we extract on? Probably black. Yeah, let's extract on black. So it'll be brown going in, black coming out, and then we should put on the sag mill, we should have insert on black. So they should wind up in here once we take the redstone signal off of this. So there's the 64 iron essences in there. Insert, extract, and active without redstone signal. Is it winding over here? Nice. So the iron ore is winding up in our sag mill how we want it to. So that is awesome. So it's pulverizing. Let's set this up to push from the bottom, which will go straight into the smelter, and then from the smelter we should have come straight out and probably go on to the red. Extract on, where's red? red. There we go. And it should still be in there, and extract without redstone signal, and it's back out. So if we go to our AE system here and type in iron, we should start seeing our ingots increasing slowly with a bit of luck. 34, 35. Nice. That is nice. So iron 40. Is it still going? Hopefully. 41, 42, 43. Nice. So we are automating our iron now. So that is pretty good. Is this running fine? Yep, that's running okay. That's probably jammed up on our sag mill here. I should really throw an upgrade in here to quickly speed these up. Yeah, I think I will. I'll put an upgrade in there at some point. What shall we do next? We can do steel essence, I think. No, we'll go for the ones that we can grind down, like gold. Let's do gold next, because we're going to use quite a bit of gold. So as we do, we put it straight in. We get the gold pattern, and I'll throw that in. And let's configure this to in and out, insert on brown. So we should start seeing gold essences, which we are, and then extract on black without redstone signal. And notice it's not pulling out because our sag mill is already being used. This is why I think we might need 2 sag mills and 2 alloy smelters to speed this up as well, but upgrades will help. So I'll probably do some upgrades in a little while. So we've got gold. What else can we do? We can do ferrous, silver, steel. Got quite a bit of steel in there. Let's organise this. Tin. We've got quite a bit of tin in there. So let's do the next one, tin. So this one, and do the same to get the pattern. And in and out mode on brown. So we should start seeing essences coming in here. Nice. That's now crafting the ore, and then extract on black and without redstone signal, and that should wind up again in our sag mill. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make 2 more. I'm going to make one more alloy smelter and 1 more sag mill, and we'll carry on after I've crafted. So we should have everything for a sag mill now. Just made some more pistons, and we now have a sag mill. So alloy smelter and another sag mill. So let's double these ones up and place the sag mill right next to the other sag mill, and then the smelter obviously but underneath them. So let's configure these up so they can connect with each other or talk to each other. So push from the bottom, and that will push it straight into our alloy smelter, which is exactly like the next door to it, the one next door. So we're going to need some more item conduits. Have I got any more item conduits? I'm pretty sure I do. I have 13. So let's go around the back. I may need another sag mill for this top one. So let's configure this one to input on the black and extract on the red. I'm also going to need some power conduits as well. Power, that's the point. How are we doing for power? We've ran out of coal nearly. 8 minutes left. We are using quite a bit of power. Yeah, the machines over there are running, so it's going to drain some power, so I might have to think about another power source at some point, but at the moment it's doing fine. So I'm going to need some conduits. 19. Let's go over this way and hook these up, if I can get into this gap, and place that there and that one there. So these should be getting some power now, which they are. Brilliant. And let's put that one to insert on black. So that should start winding up, grinding down some more ore, which is backed up in these machines. So at the moment this one is doing iron, and the next one is doing the tin. Cool. So that is pretty good. That's working fine. Is it cooking already? Yes, it is. It's cooking up. So we just need to extract this on red, and boom. it's now gone. So that should cook up the cobblestone in a bit. That should wind up going out. Nice. So that is pretty much fully automated for those two. So we've got twin machines working together. I think I might need to make another more. Well, I'm going to need to make some more crafters, and I'm going to need some more of those zombie nodes. Head, zombie head. I don't know if I've got any more solarium or solarium. Soul sand. No, I don't. Okay, so let me just make some more of these zombie electrodes, and then I'll be right back because I'm going to show you guys how to do the steel, where you don't actually have to do anything with them. So let me just make another crafter, and then I'll be with you guys in just a second. Cool, we should have another crafter in our system, and we're missing, what are we missing? We're missing everything? No, okay, I don't know what just happened there. So we now have another crafter, and let's just do a steel essence just before we wrap this episode up. So I'm going to place that there, as we did with the others, and let's go and grab ourselves some steel. Then why is there a chicken there? Where the hell did you come from? Okay, I'm not going to ask any questions. So to make some steel, I believe it's that, or is it all 9? Oh, it is all the 9. So it makes 4. Now it just makes the ingot form. It doesn't actually don't need to be processed in any way apart from being chucked straight into our system. So all we have to do is just come to this and just extract on the red, and without a signal. Why isn't that making anything? Oh yeah, it's in and out, isn't it? Forgot about that. So extract. Let's put the redstone signal on so we make sure this is working properly. So essences are coming in. It's crafting the steel ingot, and let's throw the signal off, and we should start seeing the steel winding up in our system over here. So let's just type in steel, and as you can see, the ingot is quite quickly increasing in our system. So we're getting some nice ores here, or some ingots. So let's take a look at our iron. 185 pieces of iron. That is nice. How are we doing over here? Quite slow actually. So I'll probably, between this episode and next, I think I might throw some upgrades on these. I might just do a double capacitor, so that will speed these up, but I'm kind of worried about our power. We are chomping through a lot of power. I didn't realise we're going to be chewing through as much power. Oh, mind you, our other generator is offline. Okay, so we're going to need, I think, coal. We're going to need a bit of coal. How much coal have we got down here? Lead, essence of coals there. I think I might have to sort of do some sort of automation for that. Just for this generator. I mean, it is chewing through coal. So I think next episode I might concentrate on another power source, because we are pretty much chomping through power like it's going out of fashion. So next episode, power, and then carrying on with our essences. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode, and of course if you have, be sure to hit that like button down below, and I'll see you dudes back on the next episode.